Hey there, good mid-morning. I wanted to talk to you about one of the topics in my book called Kingdom 101, a daily handbook for saints. It is a type of devotional, but it is also just an equipping manual. It's got places where you can fill in the blank, and honestly, I really just want to help mature Jesus's body and on the earth. And so please know that every bit of the material that's in the book is also in the descriptions below. And if you want to watch these in order and go page by page, we have it on our YouTube channel, Garden Publishing Company. And make sure you get the right one, because there's one that has like one video on it, clearly not the one. So with that being said, I'm going to try to do this before I run out of service. And so there are basically three types of friends. Now, I don't want you to pigeonhole, just like those personality surveys and all of that. They can give you some insight, and so I want you to take, hey Estella, I want you to take this for what it is. But it can help you navigate relationships, and for Pete's sake, we need all the help we can get in navigating relationships, because love is what it's all about, and love comes through relationship and intimacy and vulnerability, and we've been through all those in prior messages. So here's how it rolls out. One, you have confidants. Now, they are in it for you. They are your thick and thin, no questions asked confidant that you trust with all your heart, your closest of the close, your family, and if you're fortunate, a few others. Now, I am incredibly blessed because of the culture of the kingdom in which we live, which is the goal for all of us, is that I have several confidants, and that is beyond my wildest dreams of whatever I anticipated or knew was possible. So it is possible, especially in the kingdom culture, as we see his kingdom spread throughout the earth, that we would be able to be vulnerable and real and raw with everyone. But that's just not the case right now. That's a fact. So the next group of people are called your constituents, and they are for what you are for. But if a better deal comes along, they might take it. And what happened to me, and what might happen to you, is that you confuse your confidant for a constituent. Now, it's no fault of theirs that you are looking for more in a relationship without recognizing what degree of intimacy is there. So your feelings get hurt, you're offended that they seem to betray you. Well, it may be that you were giving it more credence than was really there. And I don't want you to be cynical, but you do have to think, okay, wait, where is this? Now, these relationships are all fluid. They can change. One who used to be your confidant, you may, in different seasons of life, come to a place where they're your constituent. But we also have those confidants where we don't stay in touch, and next thing you know, you talk to them and it's like you've never left. Okay, so I don't want you to be boxed in, but this does help navigate. And the next is the comrade. They are in it for themselves, not for you, but they are against what you are against. Okay, for example, abortion. That's always a hot button topic, but let's use that. There are many groups that don't share the belief that I share, but they still oppose abortion. Right? They're against what I'm against. That would be a comrade. And definitely, if a better deal comes along, they'll take it. And you don't want to divulge your heart of hearts to them, right? So this was helpful to me when I was going through a shifting season of relationships, when I kept trying to hold on to some that I thought were confidants, but it turned out they were just constituents. And like I said, it helped me release them and forgive them, and realize I'd been asking for more than they were willing to give. And so releasing them to that degree of intimacy was a very good thing for my heart. Now, this was incredibly helpful to share with my children. as they are navigating relationships in their life. Because most of what I share, this is why I wrote No Junior Holy Spirit for kids, because I wish they had known what I know now, right? I want them to jump off my shoulders, as do you. So show this to your children, particularly as they have the mental faculty to grasp it in junior high, and just open their eyes, give them some insight. Here's a tool, kids. Here's some revelation. Now, I've taken this information from a YouTube video that's linked below that is by T.D. Jakes. And look, I don't know all his theology. I don't know everything about him. What I know is this video, and it was good and it was perfect for me. And so I want to give credit to where credit is due. There are other people that have come up with this model. He's just where I learned it. So I encourage you to take some time and allow the Lord to walk through this process with you and say, what am I to people, for one thing, and let yourself off the hook. If you're constantly wanting to be a better friend, but you just don't do it, and it's just really kind of not in your heart to do, maybe recognize, oh, well, I'm not doing a bad job as a friend. This is just the intimacy level we have, and that's great, right? Everybody doesn't have to be your bestie, which is very freeing, because I love people, right? So I hope that you have gained some new insight today. I hope you'll share this, all that kind of thing, to prepare yourself in relationship for those in and out of the body of Christ, but for those who we're called to walk with in love. It's not going to happen if we're not aiming for it. So this is just something to maybe put in your pocket and pull out and chew on. And remember,